Thank you.
It's almost Black Friday and you can't wait. So shop our early Black Friday sale now with up to 20% off almost everything. Plus doorbusters at American Signature Furniture. You don't have to picture it. You can experience it.
It's the first time the family have been to America, so they take the opportunity to enjoy some of the Texas culture. But this is no holiday. They're here in order to get some answers to the long-term medical problems of lipodystrophy.
Wow. What does the kids look like? Even trucks are different.
They're in Dallas to meet lipodystrophy expert Dr. Abu Garg at the University of Texas Southwestern Medical Center. For over 25 years, Dr. Garg has studied lipodystrophy and the diseases it can cause. He will analyze their DNA and put them through a series of medical tests to establish Zara's long-term health.
Hi, how are you? Casey, very nice. We spoke on the phone. Very nice.
I'm not actually looking forward to the tests at all. I'm willing, obviously, to do the tests because I need to know. We've come to that stage in my life and in my 3 children's lives that we need answers.
When he examines them, Dr. Garg is surprised.
You have plenty of loose skin on your body, starting from the face, where it is showing up as skin creases actually, and even at the neck.
Yeah.
So when I pinch it and I leave it, it doesn't even go back to normal like that, you know. It stays tinted for a very, very long time. So it looks like the skin has lost the elastic property.
As lipodystrophy destroys fat cells beneath the skin, loose skin can result, but this amount is unusual. Tracy, at 43, has the skin of an 80-year-old. But what about Zara?
Here is the pinch, and I lose it, and it takes a while to go down. So your skin shows a little bit more elasticity than your mom, but still the elasticity is a little bit less. We're going to compare it to Chloe's hand now. As soon as I pinch and I leave it, it goes back to the normal state very quickly.
Zara's skin is actually old before its time, which is not typical of lipodystrophy.
So we were thinking either it is extremely unusual lipodystrophy that I have never seen before, or it could be another disorder which is mimicking lipodystrophy.
Dr. Garg has real doubts about Tracy's childhood diagnosis. His medical investigation
Why would I
will
talk when
prove
eating?
whether they have lipodystrophy or something else. First, they must swallow a very sweet glucose drink to test their body's response to insulin.
Precisely.
Oh, it tastes
That's why you've
horrible.
got 10 minutes to drink it.
Hourly blood tests will tell Dr. Garg whether to rule diabetes in or out. Next, he tests the levels of fat under Zara's skin, the subcutaneous fat so often depleted in lipodystrophy. Finally, he orders a
Sonic.
comprehensive MRI scan to see their internal organs and find out exactly where their body fat is. Dr. Garg needs time to evaluate the test results to quell or confirm his doubts about a diagnosis of lipodystrophy. There's a lot at stake for Tracy and Zara. The medical complications of lipodystrophy, liver damage, heart attack, stroke, and diabetes are life-threatening. They must wait to hear their fate. 16-year-old Zara Hartshorn has travelled 5,000 miles from Rotherham in South Yorkshire to Texas in a bid to unearth the facts of the rare genetic condition that has blighted her and her family all their lives. Zara has also accepted an invitation from cosmetic surgeon Dr. Robert Ursek in a hope that he can reverse the premature aging caused by her condition.
Looking forward to meeting Dr. Izzy, but I'm just proper nervous because I don't know what to expect. So I'm curious about what he can do for me.
As a teen, Tracy pinned her hopes on plastic surgery, only to be disappointed. She now fears for her daughter if she decides to go through with it.
Come on, you don't want to meet you with loads of tears in your eyes.
Good morning, girls.
Come on in.
You're Zara.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
You're 15 years old?
16.
Oh, my goodness, time goes by, huh?
Yeah.
And your sister, of course, looks just completely normal. And she's 7 years older?
I'm 17.
Oh, so you're only 1 year old. Oh, just 1 year older. But what a difference, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a difference. She has beautiful, smooth skin. In fact, it's flawless. There's just too much of it. Turn your face towards me.
Dr. Ursek has given facelifts to hundreds of aging clients. Although Zara's skin is loose and inelastic like an old person's, Dr. Ursek has never contemplated a facelift on a 16-year-old before.
Marketers think they can do it all. And as a marketer myself, I know my limitation. Popular Pays enables us to work more quickly, work more efficiently, without wasting hours and really providing value to our clients. As an influencer marketing professional, I think the big things that I always look for in a platform is the scalability, the ease of use within the platform, and then the ability to collaborate with the right influencers that give our brands the opportunity to stand out. We chose Popular Pays because it truly is a great solution for our wide variety of clients. In 2023, we were able to launch 11 campaigns for our clients, and it created a total of 113 assets that they were able to then repurpose across multiple marketing channels, not only extend the life of the creative, but provide a better return on their investment. Working with Popular Pays enables us to work more efficiently, and at the end of the day, provide better value for our clients.
6 minutes.
At Mint Mobile, we like to do the opposite of what Big Wireless does.
That was good.
They charge you a lot, we charge you a little. They
I
put
was
their
looking
names
for
on
my phone.
arenas, we
Dumbass.
put ours on my lower back. So naturally, when they announced they'd be raising their prices due to inflation, we decided to deflate our prices due to not hate.
And what I recommend doing, in your case, is brow lift, which will open up your eyes just like that. Such pretty eyes. And the other thing that'll make such a big difference is to do what we call a facelift, where we just pull the skin up like this. And you can see you've probably done this in the mirror, huh? See what a difference that makes. And while we're there, I want to take this nose and make it a little thinner right here, and take this round hump out of it.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It's just like so nervous, and I've got a nervous laugh.
Well, you're allowed to be nervous. That's good. Now look up at the ceiling with your eyeballs, just like that. See this fat bulge of mother right here?
It's far more than Zara ever dreamed possible, and far more than the family can possibly afford.
Pull the skin up back like this. We'll get a much smoother, nicer, younger looking result. Younger than 16? Well, you got to start somewhere.
Relishing a challenge and keen to help, Dr. Ursek offers Zara a deal. If she promises to have a professional photo shoot for his post-op portfolio, he will give his services free of charge.
Oh wow, that's such a good thing.
Surgery is booked for 1 week's time. Zara is excited about the surgery, but Tracy still has mixed emotions.
I'm happy for you that it's happening.
Yeah.
But as your mum, I don't know, in my heart of hearts, I'll just
Basically,
keep
they're old as fuck.
Zara that I've
They're
always
not
had.
old, they're young, but they
But
look old.
I'll move on and learn to live with the fact that you are changing. You're growing into a young woman, and you're obviously not happy or at peace with yourself as you look now.
She's 16, but she looks like
But before
50.
Zara's surgery, the family must return to UT Southwestern Medical Center in Dallas.
Oh my
Dr.
God, I don't
Garg
feel
is
like going
ready
back
with their test results.
I'm actually not looking forward to finding out my test results, personal results. But I have to know. For my kids' sakes.
Why are you eating that? Like, this is the problem.
At your body fat.
Dr. Garg is examining Zara's MRI scan, showing slices across her entire body. The white areas show her body fat, and the surprise is, quite a lot of it.
Now we are looking at both your arms. And you see how nicely you have fat all around. And you have reasonable fat in the back and in the hip area.
What Dr. Garg is telling Zara goes against everything she has ever been told is wrong with her. He can see fat under her skin, which with lipodystrophy, she just wouldn't have. Tracy and Zara have always blamed lack of fat under their skin for making them look so old.
Now you can see that you have pretty decent amount of fat in the back of your head, in the neck, and under your chin. So this is pretty much
I'll
what
be
we
mad
would
as
call
fuck if this is like.
normal fat distribution.
Dr. Garg is no longer in doubt. They do not have
For some reason,
lipodystrophy.
I'm sleepy.
It's
I
good
was already
news as they
tired
don't
before I
have its
ordered
serious
food.
complications. But Tracy and Zara do still have an unexplored genetic condition, which may
Sweet
cause
demon.
serious medical problems of its own.
Phil, what do you think that it is?
We were thinking more on the lines of cutis laxa.
Cutis laxa is an even rarer genetic condition than lipodystrophy and affects more than just skin. Serious medical complications compromise the heart and lungs. Cutis laxa is so rare that even Dr. Garg has never seen a case before. Tracy's transatlantic quest for answers has only raised more questions about damage to their
It was
health.
good to me, shit.
We haven't really got lipodystrophy, but we've got cutis laxa. I'm just more worried now of what the implications are for the emphysema and the lung disease, as well as the heart disease, which seems to be in different stages of each and every one of us.
Hey.
It hasn't really changed out, if you ask me.
Here it has.
It hasn't for me. I don't feel any different.
It just puts me in a turmoil now.
Like I took medication and I
Stunned by the
didn't.
surprise diagnosis, they can't even begin to assimilate the
It was
long-term
funny
medical.
though. I was over this boy house, and I was like, yeah, I gotta know why. I was like, why do people really go to the strip club? And he's like, because of this. And I'm like, no, why do people really go to the strip club? Because we was talking about after hours, and I was like, oh, I never been. He was like, oh. I'm like, what do they really do in there? He's like, what you think they do? And I'm like, what do they do? Oh, okay, that's what they do. You know, this shit has a hole in it. Ew. They always fuck with my shit. Let me see if I smoke it. There is no way I can close that. I don't even know what's going on with the blunt. But moral of the story, that's something. And then I was like, yeah, something about the bathhouse. Then he was like a swingers party, and I was like, Then he was like, you can't go by yourself. So I was like, oh, you gotta go with somebody. That's just dumb.
Consequences. And tomorrow is the day scheduled for Zara's cosmetic surgery.
What is up, everybody? We are here at Medieval Times.
I've just got to rub this. I think it's like something for antiseptic or something. Not sure what it is.
I've got
Like,
confidence
that
in
shit
Zara.
She
And
needs
knowing what she
somebody
wants,
to
and
tighten
she's,
that motherfucker.
you know, definitely wants this.
It's to clean skin properly before I have outdone.
I think my fears are more how she's going to change. And like it feels to me psychologically that I'm losing a child and getting another one in her place. I can't explain why I feel that way at all. But it's
I
not a
feel like
phase
she
that I've
feel
looked
like
at for the last
alone
16
because
years.
she
That
would be the
phase
only
is
one
not
that's
going
gonna
to be a
have it.
phase I've known.
But she agrees with you.
I know it's going to change my life.
I don't think I'll obviously won't love her any less. It's just going to be strange. And obviously I'm going to have to get used to it. I want to know that you know what you're doing.
I do know what I'm doing and I'm 100% sure.
That you want to go through with it.
Yeah.
With the surgery. Yeah.
Why did I have a dream, right? That I was beating my animal on top of her head. I'm like, what the hell's going on in this shit? But I don't hurt Exodus. Exodus is funny as fuck, actually. She's mean. I just want to see the end because it's too much.
Finds it easy.
Gorgeous.
Who is that in the mirror? Huh? You done admiring yourself for a few minutes? What a joy, huh?
I feel a lot better now than I did yesterday. Now I've seen my nose, I love it. It's so much different. It's
She
more
still
than what I
look.
thought it was going to be.
She still look old, but she look. Nah, she look like
But
her
so
age
far, I'm happy.
Yeah, she look about 17.
Back
Yeah.
home, Zara is making good her end of the deal with the cosmetic surgeon Dr. Ursek. First-class makeup and professional photography for his before and after photo library.
I feel different. I look
It's
in the
just
mirror and I expect to see
crazy
old
how he
me,
did
but
that.
it's not there.
She just looks absolutely angelic. She looks beautiful.
I feel a lot easier meeting new people.
If she stays on the ball medically and has regular checkups, regular
She still look
intervals,
at
I
least
think
28.
then nothing should be able to hold Zara back.
Despite her facelift, Zara's genetic illness remains unchanged. And as she moves into adulthood, the question remains, how will cutis laxa affect her life?
Why the fuck they gave her that smoky
Since the surgery, the last 4 years have been a mixed bag for Zara. She has changed, and there have been some dramatic events in her life.
Lola, come on. When I came back from the States, life was completely different. It was amazing. I had so much confidence, got in a relationship, I got pregnant,
What the
I
hell?
were happy, we were having a baby, everything was going well.
But her confidence has taken a knock.
Ain't she 16?
Unfortunately, I had a miscarriage, and now I'm no longer in a relationship 3.5 years later.
And Zara is no longer on speaking terms with her family, following a feud.
I do feel alone at the moment, like I ain't got a lot of people around me.
And cutis laxa has been the furthest thing from her mind.
Since I found out I had cutis laxa, I have literally done nothing about it. Nothing. The last time I saw a doctor was in Texas, which ain't good. That's 3.5 years. My health does worry me, but only when I think about it. Like most of the time, I'm oblivious to it, which ain't a good thing.
What the fuck is she saying? I can't hear it that good.
You're not going to be ready, you. I am. Locked.
Single and alone, Zara is now staying with her best mate Katrina, and tonight is a girls' night out.
You can't do it.
Now 20,
They
Zara
got
still
their hair
has
the same.
fears about venturing outside and meeting new people, despite her facelift. But worryingly, that too is starting to suffer from the effects of
All
cutis
that's
laxa.
wrong with her. She got
The facelift has dropped in itself, like here.
I don't know what the hell it's called really. She look old, but she
Like
young,
her
like
smile.
that movie.
I don't like it.
But wasn't he young? But he was really old. I don't know.
It's horrible. It makes me feel old. Oh.
But she do got
Just
problems.
like a war in
Cause
my
now
life.
she got
No, it's
into
not.
with
I'm
her
short,
family.
I'm shorter than that. Older wear, actually. Oh. When I go out, I don't worry about my health at all. I don't even think about it. I just think I'm 20, I'm going to have fun.
I'm 20.
Cheese and chips. I'm going to be 20, I'm going to act 20. I don't care.
So is she 20? I'm confused.
These days, the best doctors don't need a waiting room,
Yeah, something
just a
like that.
Wi-Fi connection. Behind every Teladoc health visit is a U.S. board-certified doctor. Despite her determination to live a normal life, Zara is not like the other girls her age, and her health is continuing to deteriorate.
Do you feel like you're getting worse, or do you feel the same as you did before? Well, I know my lungs are getting worse, and my legs and my arms.
First and
I don't know about
foremost,
my heart.
she needs to stop
Aren't you
hanging out
worried
with her.
because you've never been checked up since you've been back? Not really.
She
'cause
look old as
if I
fuck.
admit it, then I've got to face it. I'd rather just pretend I'm fine
Okay.
and not be
These people
scared. Do you feel like now's the time in your life then?
And
get
why
some
the fuck
answers?
does she got her
Thought
shoes
it
on the
still
couch?
scares me because then I've got to sit there and talk to someone, which means admitting it to myself, and then I've got to hear answers. Zara, I ain't scared.
Chin up.
I'm not scared when it comes to that, mate. I'm terrified.
No, you no need to be. I'm here for you, and I'll be there.
All right, y'all, I'm gone.
As the weeks